Sagittarius, to your January 2025 Astro Dice reading. Hope you guys are doing great out there. If your friends like this, hit that big old like button, guys. Okay, starting off a new year. How exciting, the year of the snake. Love it, as the snake is going in, removing things and moving things towards you. So I love that. Moving the bad away, bringing the good in. So let's see what's going on with you. For those of you who are new, this is where we take tarot with astrology and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. Let's get in here. Hope you guys all had a beautiful holiday season. I know I did, and I tried to relax as much as possible. So let's see. Going straight into the 10th house with some Mercury energy. And Gemini. Ooh. So with Mercury, it's how you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. And doing it with some Gemini. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. A lot of Mercury energy coming through. For those of you who have Gemini in your chart, you know, like big, like in your rising or your moon or your Venus, that's going to be a big impact for you, certainly. Your actions and achievements and status in the outside world. So it's like, you know, what am I doing on the outside? It's your job, things you're doing. Let's see. Achievements on the outside world. You got that Ace of Cups coming in with this love and this loving feeling. Feeling very intuitive, but also feeling at peace and rest. A lot of growth and connection also going on within this card, as you were just handed this beautiful Ace of Cups, feeling like your cups are overfilled for sure. You're going to have a lot of good communication coming through. Feels like where you weren't having the greatest communication, now everything is kind of turning around. You could be getting new love. It looks like love or love proposal. Somebody might want to take this love, you know, to the next limit, to the next level. So keep an open heart and embrace the love for sure. So it does feel like there's a lot of love. Contributing to your overall well-being for sure. Having the blessing coming in. You might feel like this is a big blessing coming in, guys. This is where your happiness, your pleasure, your house, just feeling like, you know what, there's so much warmth, so much positivity, a positive mindset coming through. Lots of peace coming through. Excuse me. Queen of Pentacles. To be dealing with a Capricorn who just wants to nurture the situation, feeling very practical. They want to show you how much they want to nurture this situation. This is the gestures, and you know, the gestures of love could be even the small gestures that are just activating around you, where there might have not been a whole lot of closeness there for a while, having some problems. Now you feel like the love can begin, and you're really feeling the connectedness here. You guys can also be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus, where you're just feeling like this is accomplishing this growth through this communication that we're having. We're evolving. This relationship is revolving, or not revolving, but evolving, and really developing. So whether it's a relationship you already have that's evolving, or it's a new relationship that's developing, it's doing a great job, that's for sure. So this is a lot of great love. Wow. I feel like there's a lot of new experiences that could be shared as well if this is a new love connection. Really getting to know one another. Wow. I love it. That Gemini, you know, it's like lively, you know, lively communication going on. I could be dealing with a Gemini. Okay. Or a Virgo. Virgo also holds Mercury. We have a lot of Earth on the table. Could also be Leo. In the mid-month over here, we do have beautiful victory. There was some disappointing revelations or something that was going on around you. It's going to be kind of harboring around you during the mid-month. You're going to feel like, you know what, but it's almost like you're refusing to accept this this disappointment. You're keeping your optimism alive because the Three of Swords is in reverse. So I do feel like there are some haphazard conversations that are going on. Like I said, whether this is a relationship you're already in, or a brand new one that just started or is getting ready to start, I do feel like there's someone that is starting some mischief. I can kind of feel this Jerry Springer thing kind of going on, guys. Those of you who've been with me for a long time, you know what I'm saying. The reason is because I feel like someone is either coming to your workplace. When I see the Chariot here in this kind of situation, I see someone pulling up in a car. I'm literally seeing it. Like my clairvoyance is going crazy. I literally see someone pulling up in a car, whether this is at your work or at your home or their home. It's literally someone driving up to say something, to spread some kind. They're watching, they're spreading rumors. There's rumors. God, I hear that song too, rumors. It's about their own personal beliefs, though. It's almost like, oh my gosh, it's almost like they're trying to, there's a lot of gossip. They're trying to give you a misconception about what your person is doing, about who you're dating, what's going on around you. There's a lot of misconception about this person or somebody, or someone's talking crap about you. I'm just saying, I'm going to throw it out there because they literally could be talking to your person, the Hierophant, could be talking about you behind your back. There's something going on where there's a lot of gossip, a lot of spying, a lot of someone pulls up to talk to someone, or entering, right? Entering the relationship who shouldn't be here. There's a lot of talk. This is where the disappointment is coming through. Dominating. They're trying to dominate, put their dominance out there, trying to make you make themselves in control of the situation, whether they're talking crap about you or this new loved one or talking to your loved one. There's something going on where someone is mingling inside your relationship. And you know what's kind of crazy? It might not even 100% have to do with, it's not like Three of Swords, it could be cheating, his hypocrisy. It's foolish is what it is, but it looks like you're kind of downplaying the situation. You're not allowing it to affect you. But it does feel like there's more than, yeah, they're going somewhere else. Who are they going to? It's almost like, well, if you're not going to listen to what I'm trying to tell you, Sag, then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to talk to your person about the situation, or I'm going to talk to your bestie, or I'm talking to this other person, this coworker, this somebody, because I'm holding tight to this because I'm in control of the situation, and they're trying to start some kind of, God, I want to say disease. I know it's a weird way of saying it, but it's disease of a relationship, adding infection. It's like this infection, like they can't, it's like they have an infection in their mouth. Because what's spewing from their mouth is trying to get someone worried, trying to spread secrets, trying to reach out and cause this worry. Yeah, it's like spreading a disease of worry, trying to make indecisions, trying to start a tower. They're starting up crap is what it is. trying to start a disaster. But remember, it's only for their own reasons. So it could be an ex, it could be somebody who doesn't like. It's somebody from the outside world, though. This is where the achievements on the outside world, it's someone from the outside. It's like it's not a part of your circle. That's so crazy because it's the outside world. So it literally is, could be, even when we're talking about the outside world, that's why I'm saying it could be an ex, like I kicked them out, right? Because they're not a part of your circle. They're a part now of the outside world. It could be a coworker who, I don't really talk to, and they're trying to talk to the boss and trying to talk, start all this shit, and I'm taking it home, and you're telling your loved one about this crap that's going on. Or it could be their ex. It's a general reading, so it's a little bit hard because no matter what it's saying it's somebody who's not in your immediate circle. They feel like they're spreading their truth, but it's more of a manipulation and misuse of their power. King of Swords in reverse for their own personal. This is for their own personal goals and gains. So they feel like they're winning at this situation. They feel like, if they're taking control of this situation, they feel like they're winning. But they're not winning. But they're not winning because you're not giving it any energy. But the problem is that they keep pushing it, right? They keep pushing it. They're pushing it to Pisces. They're pushing it to you. They're pushing it to Aries. They're pushing it to, you know what I mean? To Cancer, to Libra. You see what I mean? There's like 3 or 4 other people involved in this situation. Whether or not your person is 100%, your love over here is 100% involved. It's going to be depending on how they go down, because they will be involved. It's just depending on, is it about them? Is it about you? Is it because you're telling them this? So no matter what, they're still involved in this situation. As soon as you get everything all, up and going, this person wants to come in and start some havoc. Wow. They're not being very good they're not being very nice at the beginning of a new year. You would think that they want to, change a little, but some people will never change. Okay, guys, you know that, and I know that. You would think, wow, 2025, and you're going to hold on to what happened in 2024. Shit might even be from 2023. Who knows how, because they're holding on to this tight. This is a grudge. This is something that they're holding on to. They believe they have a secret. They believe they're revealing a secret. But the whole thing is it's more, like I said, it's more of a distraction. I think it's some kind of jealousy. Or some kind of ex that's trying to make you maybe be warned of this new person, or try to get, maybe they notice that I don't know. It's going to be so different. Oh my gosh. It's a horoscope reading. It's not meant, for me to dig that deep in case it comes back around. But it's literally somebody who's holding tight to this grudge, but they want to be known for this. They want to make sure that they get this out. But I feel like a lot of, what is really crazy is I feel like a lot of this is mostly manipulation of lies. Because it says here that it's mostly based on their ideas. It's based on what they believe. But see, that's why I do believe, that's why you're not worried about it, because you realize that most of this is just their personal, it says right here, personal belief. And it says right here, personal belief. Oh, so you want to bring up all that and make it like it is completely real when it's your perception. But it's funny because it might start with a personal belief, and then it just feels like the telephone kind of call where it's like, then you get a phone call from someone else, but you realize it's mostly lies. Now it's like, because it's changing. The story is changing. But they're holding on to this, what they're considering truth. Well, now we're starting to realize that a lot of it is not truth. They want to be right. Where it's kind of crazy, because I actually believe that they were wrong to begin with. They didn't like that. So it caused some kind of inner turmoil. So they're still manipulating a situation and bringing out this moodiness within all these texts, all these whatever, all of this stuff. But it's manipulation. How many cards? We have like 4 cards of manipulation, which is therefore starting to cause confusion. But, you know, it's kind of crazy because it's their own confusion, because they're going to be caught in this and nobody fucking cares. The only reason that you care is because they keep talking about it all over the place and getting other people involved. And it's starting to kind of mess with your person, or, you know, but it feels like, you know, and if you find that it's not you who's worried about it and you are worried about it, then it's your person is not worried about it. You see what I'm saying? So it's vice versa. Because somebody's really not worried about it. But somebody is a little worried about it. They're only worried about it because it's kind of delaying and kind of puts a wedge in between the relationship. Okay. They're adding there's a lot of fantasy and illusion. And we have the moon here twice where it's saying, you know, you're delusional. That never happened. They're going to be approached by the situation to come clean and rethink the approach. They're very deceptive. They're not letting down easy. They want you to understand what's going on within this situation. For some of you, I feel like there is money involved in this situation. They're really holding tight to this money. Because I do have a lot of dark side of wealth going on over here. So somebody could be saying that somebody owes them money when you know that you don't owe them any money. So this definitely could be some kind of money hungry scheme type of scenario for someone. It's all coming out. It's all coming clean though. But it's all about some past resentment and it's all about past resentments. They're really, on the outside world, they're really starting up a shitstorm is really what I want to say. I still think it's your love. I still think it's an ex. And I still think that they, you know, an ex. I still think it is a divorced wife, somebody, a divorced wife, a divorced husband, somebody who's, or just an ex. Yeah, because I got the lovers, the 9 of coins to the justice card. It's just about fairness. I have the 5 of swords in reverse. There's a lot of, you know, a lot of butt hurt going on over here. There's definitely something that they're coming back with that they really feel a little butthurt about this situation. So they're making up all these, but there's a lot of illusion and a lot of fantasy and lies just to cause this wedge in between the two of you. It could even be just, yeah, or to make this new person or you believe bad things about them and vice versa. Somebody wants somebody to believe that somebody is bad, that they're like greedy, money hungry, something. Something going on over here. Maybe even cheating with the 3 of swords. I don't have too many 3s though, so I don't really see cheating so much. I don't see infidelity here a whole lot. But I do see a lot of greed and a lot of lies. It just comes out of nowhere. It's like it's so beautiful, and it's almost like they know that you're back together, or that something went awry at work or within a friendship, and they come back. It's like they're coming back from nowhere. Or you got this new person and their ex is pissed, or your ex is pissed. They're really trying to feed a lot of fears, though, within this situation between you and, you know, I'm going to say you and them. It really, that's what it looks like for a lot of you. It looks like it's new love. They're really trying to play that this you or them is really a bad person, but no one's. But I don't see you or your person buying this. Because all of a sudden, even if they did start getting in their way somewhere or another, it's like almost to the point where the sudden awareness is like, wait, you're delusional. That did not happen. So even if you thought that for just a second, or they thought it for just a second, it's gone just as fast as that came, because you realize, look at the delusional and the awareness of them being delusional. The things that they're saying will start not adding up. See, that's what's problem here. And you're going to start seeing that here. It's like what you're saying doesn't add up. You're saying that he or she was here, there, and here, or I was over there, there. But it's saying that's not true. That's not true. That's a delusion. Why? Because we were together that time. So why don't you come clean about the situation? Because it's literally saying we were together. I don't know what you're talking about. We were resting easy. We were together. We were doing things together. Yeah. Absolutely. We were traveling. We were doing things. So I don't know where you're coming up with this story, right? I don't know where you're getting this, because your timing doesn't make any sense. Absolutely makes no sense. There's no justice. Everything's a lie. Nothing is balanced. Nothing is justified about where me and my love were, because we were together at that time. So you're making up a story. And then you're just going to realize that all these dates and all these things that they're saying is just complete nonsense. I mean, even if you have to go to court for the situation, literally, if this is a court case situation and they're bringing this to court, the judge is going to throw that out, because they're going to say these don't add up. None of these dates, guys, none of these dates match. You see it at the end of the month. It's like none of this shit matches. None of it. Absolutely none of it. This is all concocted. This is all poor planning. This is all manipulation. Okay? This is all nonsense. And they're just making up secrets, making up bullshit. I mean, how many times can you see that they're making up nonsense? Right? Yeah. Could even be bipolar with the moon in reverse. So making up, just making up stories. Okay, guys, that's just crazy. Crazy, crazy. So let's see what we got over here real quick. If this is, it's love, so it doesn't matter. We already see it. So we're going to use the love cards. No way around that. Yeah, controlling, Capulet. So you're definitely dealing with a Capulet over here. Who's very aggressive there, acting very aggressive, trying to cause worries and concerns towards you and your love over here. Yeah, you and your love. Bringing forward and trying to make conflict. Yeah. They want this relationship banished. They want this relationship severed of ties. They're stepping forward to make accusations that are not truthful. And it's all just manipulation. Thank you, cards. It's amazing. But on the other hand, you guys have a beautiful romantic night, entanglement, and sexual encounters. And, the relationship is just becoming more independent, more strong as it's going on. And it's kind of crazy is with them making all these accusations and doing all this shit, they're actually pushing you guys closer together than they're pushing you away from each other. That's, hey, in some ways you can say, you know what, thanks then. Even though you had to give me all this bullshit, you actually pushed us closer together, because now you guys are going to embrace with each other. And the more you embrace with each other, the more you connect, the more communication you have. Wow. So they're actually getting the opposite effect of what they were hoping for out of this relationship of pushing you guys away from each other. They're actually persuading you guys to stay closer together. See? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yep. Man, that's when they're going to be really, they're going to hold on to that, because that's going to make more past resistance resentment for them, Because now they're going to even be more pissed off because they were hoping to push you two away from each other. I know that's what it is. I mean, you really know that's what it is. They want to push you two away from each other. And it's not. It's pushing you guys to each other. So, yep, double-edged sword becomes strategy. Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys. That's crazy. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.